We open to Mount Kailash where Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati reside. The air is filled with soft mystical tunes and the gentle sound of temple bells.
I need someone trustworthy to guard the door.
Goddess Parvati, seated in her palace, prepares for a bath. She takes some sandalwood paste in her hands and smiles thoughtfully. She molds the sandalwood paste into the form of a boy and breathes life into him.
You, my son, will be Ganesha, my loyal guard. Stand outside and let no one enter while I bathe.
Young Ganesha, full of pride, nods eagerly and takes his position at the door. As Ganesha guards the door, Lord Shiva returns to the palace. The atmosphere is charged with an upbeat, drum-heavy rhythm, indicating anticipation. With his trident in hand, Shiva approaches but is stopped by Ganesha.
No one is allowed to enter. My mother has ordered it.
Lord Shiva chuckles, impressed by the young boy's boldness.
I am her husband and I need to enter.
Mother's orders are final. No one may pass.
The tension grows. Shiva's followers, the Ganas, try to persuade Ganesha, but he stands firm. In a flash, Lord Shiva raises his trident, frustrated by Ganesha's defiance. A fierce battle erupts between Ganesha and Lord Shiva's forces. The air is filled with intense drums and sharp string instruments, signaling the onset of battle. Ganesha, though young, fights with great courage, but eventually Lord Shiva, in his anger, strikes Ganesha with his trident, and his head is severed. Shiva's followers gasp in shock. The atmosphere turns somber and quiet.
Shiva, how could you harm our son?
Hearing the commotion, Parvati emerges from her bath and sees her beloved son lying lifeless. Her grief quickly turns to fury and her eyes blaze with anger. Her rage causes the earth to tremble. The gods and goddesses in the heavens tremble too as the world starts to fall into chaos.
I shall bring him back to life, Parvati. Do not worry.
Lord Shiva, realizing his mistake, calms Parvati with a promise. He sends his followers to find the head of the first living creature they encounter. They soon return with the head of a wise elephant. Shiva places the elephant's head on Ganesha's body and breathes life into him.
From this day, you shall be known as Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, and all shall worship you before any new beginning.
The gods gather and flowers rain down from the sky. Ganesha bows before his parents, who smile warmly. The scene fades with Lord Ganesha's new form being praised by all of creation, and thus Lord Ganesha became the beloved deity of new beginnings, revered by all for his wisdom and strength. The screen fades out with the sound of divine chants and bells, leaving a sense of peace and joy.